Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So you guys might have noticed I'm somewhere special. I'm at Cerakote Industries today. This is the facilities where they actually produce a lot of their coatings. If you haven't seen the video yet, by the way, of me doing the tour and doing a crazy groundbreaking announcement, go check that out. I'll leave it linked in the description. But what I wanted to do while I'm here today is take the advantage of me having access pretty much to everything I want and show you their ceramic trim coat technology. This, by the way, took an award in my 2023 Car Detailing Products Awards video for one of the best trim restorers. So what is a trim restorer? Well, here we're lucky enough, we have access to a faded oxidized plastic trim, so cladding that you'd have on a vehicle. And hopefully you can tell this is supposed to be a rich dark black, but it's faded to gray and white at some spots, so it's in need of restoration. Of course, it has faded through the years, exposed to the elements, the UV rays, all that kind of stuff. And so this trim coat comes with 10 packets, so it is very, very simple, but it's some powerful technology. By the way, even though you can find this on Amazon big box stores, don't think that you're not getting something professional. This is a professional grade. You're basically getting the clear coat technology in the form of a wipe. So you're getting something super professional. What it's going to do: restore your trim to that new appearance. It's going to give you UV protection. It's going to protect against the elements, make cleaning your vehicle a lot easier in the future. It's going to also give you resistance against multiple washes. They've tested this to resist over 200 plus washes. So this is real world quality stuff. In the box, you get, of course, your user manual, and you get some protective gloves, which we're going to wear right now. So I went ahead and did the application on the trim that's here on the side, just to give you an idea of the results you can expect. So this was the outcome. Look at how the trim coat restored this to perfection. Of course, there are some areas you guys got to use some common sense. So there's some chipped areas or some deep gouges that, well, you can't restore something that has been damaged. So here we're restoring the appearance, but keep in mind, if something has been through an accident or there's some deep gouges and there's missing material, that's not made to restore that. Also, this being a trim restorer, it's meant for faded oxidized trim. So not really meant for the new vehicles or trim that's in perfect condition. This is not a trim protectant, it's a trim restorer. So, by the way, don't worry guys, I'll leave the links to all of this stuff in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show and enjoy the demo. So you're gonna take one of these little packets, and inside there's some moistened wipes with the clear coat technology itself in the form of a wipe. So leave it folded like this, it's folded in fours, and you're going to come and you're going to apply this. So of course, again, the trim has been thoroughly cleaned. They recommend to use some Dawn blue dishwashing liquid, so the same liquid that you might have in your household, to degrease the surface and make sure it's bone dry before you start applying the product. And as you can see, this is very, very simple and very forgiving to apply as well. If you're feeling that you're missing a bit of product, you're going to switch to another side of the wipe itself. So you always want to keep that moist wipe applying and moving forward. So just do some straight lines just like this. Always avoid working in direct sunlight. Work in the shade on a cool surface, ideally in a garage if you have access to one. And make sure you cover all the nooks and crannies and all the areas. So see, now I'm flipping around. This, by the way, is like a clear coat, so it has no dyes. It's through that patented technology that they have in there that's going to restore the faded and oxidized trim. And restore it not only to the appearance, but also give you the protective qualities and properties that we're looking for out of a coating. So again, that UV protection, resistance against the elements, make cleaning of the surface a lot easier in the future. And of course, you're getting that protection and resistance against multiple washes, 200 plus washes that they've tested this with, and it was still giving resistance. And as you can tell, very, very easy to apply. You can't really get this wrong. You can use the corners of the wipe itself to get into the more intricate areas. So make sure you're digging in there. See, like the ridges here? I'm taking the corner of the wipe and I'm pushing that in there. Don't over apply, take your time, do it right. You can start with an inconspicuous area on the vehicle first if you want to make sure that you're getting it right, but I mean, this is pretty much idiot proof. You have a few minutes to work before it fully dries, and that's your visual indicator, by the way, is once you've applied this, Once you touch the surface and it doesn't feel tacky anymore, that's it, you're good to go. You can drive off in the elements, even if it's raining outside, no problem. There's no more curing time than that. Just keep in mind, of course, depending on your environment, if you're in a warmer, more humid environment, it's gonna flash off or cure a bit quicker. And if you're in a colder, less humid environment, it's gonna be a bit longer. But as soon as you touch it and it's not tacky, you're good to go. You can drive off and just enjoy your vehicle. So we're looking at this restored trim piece now, and you can tell compared to the beginning just how good this looks. Let me show you. Hopefully you can tell on camera. Of course, it's not going to be as glossy or wet looking when it's fully dried. It's going to be knocked down a bit, but we've fully restored the appearance and the look of this faded oxidized trim, guys, and that was super easy. So by the way, a common question, how long does this product last, or how many vehicles can I coat? So if you have a bigger truck like a Chevy Avalanche, for example, with tons of body cladding, you might need a box to a box and a half. But if you have a standard average sized vehicle with standard amount of body cladding and plastics, one box is more than enough. Keep in mind, guys, you're getting 10 of these packets, so a little goes a long way. So ease of application, UV protection, you're restoring the finish, you're protecting against multiple washes, 200 plus washes, and don't ever forget, you're getting a professional grade product in this, guy. So it's like a clear coat, but in a wipeable form that is very easy to apply. In just a few minutes, you're gonna do your entire vehicle. Just keep in mind, again, prep is key. So wash your entire vehicle, then address the trim with either Dawn Blue dishwashing liquid to degrease the surface, or if you have an APC or a paint prep spray, you can use that as well. So degrease the surface, make sure it's fully clean and dry before you go ahead and apply this. And yeah, if you guys have used, by the way, the ceramic trim coat by Cerakote, let me know how you guys enjoyed. Drop a comment in the comment section. Again, I'll remind you that I'll leave the links to all this stuff in the description, in the video, under the video below. And yeah, that's it. So guys, in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.